Once again, welcome to the Google Filipino Teacher. Another session, another learning. Come on, let's start. Whether you work in sales, marketing, education, project management, data analysis, or people who want to send customized emails to a number of people or number of recipients, that is why today our topic with the title Skill Up, all about data processing using Mail Merge and Google Sheet. But first, I'm going to discuss or I'm going to define what is Mail Merge. When you talk about mail merge, it is a create a batch of documents that are personalized for each recipient. For example, a letter might be personalized to address each recipient by name. A data source, like a list, spreadsheet, or database, is associated with the document. What is mail merge in Google Sheet? A mail merge takes value from rows of a spreadsheet or other data source and insert them into a template document. This lets you create a single master document, the template from which you can generate many similar documents, each customized with the data being merged. What is essential component of the mail merge? Is that required? Yes. The essential component of mail merge is required from the user when generating label is called data file. So meaning the person who wants to create or send a backup email, they need to create a data file. That data files came from the sources or data source, like the participants, students, teacher, or who wanted to send invitation to a lot of people. Another essential is for a mail merge, it is essential to have at least two data files. The data files are files that are stored by the user to store valuable information on their document. So we need two data files. One is the spreadsheet or the Google Sheet, and the template is on the mail. Another essential are there are three documents that are involved in the mail merge process. So meaning this is the reality when you use the mail merge. We have three documents. Number one is the main document, or if you want to go a template, you can use the mail. And another, the data source. The data source, like what I told you, the data source came from the information from participants, teacher, students. And the merge document, we're going to merge the document from the spreadsheet or Google Sheet and the main document, which is the template in your Gmail account. Why do we need mail merge? Mail merge is a feature within most data processing applications that enable user to send a similar letter or document to multiple recipients. It's enable connecting a single form template with a data source that contain information about recipient name, address, and other predefined and supported data. So when we talk about advantage of mail merge, these are follows. One, the mail merge features make it easy to send the same letter to a large number of people. That's the good advantages. Another thing is, by using mail merge, we don't have to type each recipient name separately in each letter. We need to proofread only the main document. And the last advantage, it is economical and save a lot of time. That's the good thing if you use the mail merge. These are the good advantages. Now, this is the sample of using mail merge from the Gmail and the Google Sheet. So, but later on, we will walk you through on how to do it. But before you begin, you can use the sample template. Because the issue here, sometimes hindi tayo nakakagawa or nakakakuha ng mga add-ons or the extension because we're using DepEd account. Like for us, I'm using my DepEd account. So that is why I use the apps developer or this site developer.google.com app script. So this one, no need to make add-ons or the extension. You can simply go to this site, then you can make a copy for a sample of Google Sheet that you're going to use in sending a bulk email. Okay, so but before that, this authorization, but before that, we required the developer required the authorization required. So this is number one, and number two, you need what email that you're going to use. So kung ang gagamitin mo DepEd account, you can use your DepEd account. Okay, so better use your DepEd account since we can use the mail merge. So no need na to add the extension because we're going to use the developer app script, and then we can copy the previous spreadsheet that we're going to use and sending the bulk emails. So another number three is, this is 1, 2, 3, and number 3, in the Gmail Sheet mail merge, want to access your Google account. Of course, based on my example, the Gmail Sheets mail, they can access my DepEd account. Okay, so for protection lang, then after this, just click allow. Now, I'll show you what is this site. Now, kapag clinic ko siya, ito yung makikita ninyo. This is the site for the developer.google.com. So I told you no need to create no need to get the add-ons. Then some of the from the add-ons hindi siya available sa ating DepEd account. So that is why to solve the issue and using the mail merge, we intend to go to the developer.google.com, and also this is the app script. We can modify a sample programming or the app script. So this is the site. So here how it works. Ito yung nasa aking slide. So yan. So this one, meron siyang the coding level for the beginner. The duration is only 10 minutes. Okay, how it works. So susundan nyo lang din itong step by step to create a mail merge. Hindi na kayo mahihirapan at hindi na kayo mag-ask pa ng permission from our domain, which is not allowed to add another extension. So this one, madali na lang. Okay? So this is the app script services. So this is before you begin. Now, ito yung sinasabi ko na if you want to set up the spreadsheet or Google Sheet, you can click this make a copy button kasi bibigyan ka nila ng sample Gmail sheet with mail merge. So ito na yung sample, that this sample, you can use this sample. Okay? Pero kapag ginamit mo tong sample na to, you can update the recipient column with email address because syempre sino yung padadalahan mo ng email, you need to update. Kasi kung nag-make a copy tayo, you need to modify this one. Okay? Then you can add and edit or remove column if you want. Okay? Then another thing is, I'll go back to my presentation. Yan. Okay? The next one, so this is the setup. So nilagay ko lang siya sa aking slide for us to easily follow. Okay? Click the button below to make a copy. So this one, this is a make a copy button. Pag click natin to, meron na talaga akong ginawa. So mail merge na ako para mas madali nating magawa. Okay? Then, again, sabi nga kanina, you can update the recipient column with email address. So, of course, you need to update. Now, optional if you want add, edit, or remove. But for me, since I'll use this mail merge to send a voucher for the teacher who want to do the certification, malaking tulong to sa akin. Kasi kung i-email ko yung 100 participant every day, sobrang toxic yun. So, that's why I go for the platform na kung saan ay madali kong magagawa. Okay? So, next is, step 2, magkikreate na tayo ng email template. So, I know some of you know how to create the email template. Okay? Kasi tinuro na yan kung meron tayong participants from the GCE level 1. So, naturo na din to. Yan. So, these are the steps in Google Gmail account, create the email drop. So, you can create the email drop or you can create the template so that you can easily send email. Okay, to include data from your spreadsheet in your email, then use placeholder that corresponds to the column. So meaning, you don't manually type the first name, the last name. So that's the reality. That is why we need Google Sheet to get the correspondent, to get the placeholder. For example, the first name with the curly bracket. So, yun na naman, parang autocorrect, diba? So, meron siyang curly bracket. So, ayan yun. And that is the syntax for the mail merge and app script. Okay? So, pag sinabing autocorrect, pag sinabing mail merge, meron siyang ganyan talaga. They're using the curly bracket. Then, you can copy the sub. Mahalaga that in your email drop or the template drop sa inyong email, all you have to do is copy the subject line so that the mail merge understand that this email is for the person you want to send. Okay? So, step 3, ayan na, in the spreadsheet, click mail merge, send email. You might need to refresh. Of course, kapag may inedit ka, nag-add ka, nag-modify, you need to refresh. So, when prompted, ayan, yung pinakita ko kanina dun sa slide, you need to authorize the script, click the mail merge, then send, then paste the email template subject in line in OK. That's the step 3. Okay? So, yan yung gagawin natin. So, mamaya, we will walk you through how to do it. Now, this is the sample for the pre-mail merge. Okay, so as you can see, this is the subject line. Meron siyang curly bracket with the first name. So, this is the header for the spreadsheet. Okay, this is the data source. And this is the label. And this is the raw data na gagamitin natin sa ating template, which is yung ating email. Okay, so ayan yung document natin. Then, nilagay niya, hey, first name. Tapos, meron siyang and this is the content. So, while inside in the content, meron din siyang nakalagay na placeholder, which is the industry and the position. Okay? So, kapag na-send naman ito sa, let's say, sinend na sa 50 katao, so ito yung kakalabasan. Okay? So, pero, hindi yan pare-parehong Brian, ha? This is example lang. Kasi each row contain to every recipient. Kung iba-iba yung data nun, somatic, na masisend din sa kanila kung ano yung data na para sa kanila or the information for them. Okay? So, first name, this is the Brian. Yan yung output ng curly bracket or the placeholder. Then, hey, the first name ulit, Brian. So, with the exclamation. Then, another thing, the placeholder inside the content of the email sa industry, this is the biscuit industry. And another thing is the position. So, meron siyang CAO. So, yan yung example. So, do you think it helps? Yes. For me, masasabi ko na nakakatulong talaga siya. So, another thing is, I'll make activity for us to understand kung ano yung gagawin natin for this session. Na scale up, all about DPA. Yan. So, for example, now, before that, meron akong isang copy. Balik ko lang dun sa slide. So, ito po, ayan. So, ito yung example na ipapakita ko how to modify. Okay? Ito yung developer.google.com app script. So, click ko lang siya. Now, once I click this, pwede ko na siyang i-make a copy. Okay? Paano siya? So, ito, pwede nyo talagang gawin yan. Then, imo-modify nyo na lang yung mga header. Okay? Click nyo lang yan. Then, make a copy. Okay. After ng make a copy, so, ito na yung example. So, as you can see sa example, meron na siyang first name, last name, recipient, description, discount code, discount amount, and the email sent. Okay. So, the recipient, hindi nyo yan siya i-delete. Hindi nyo siya i-modify. So, still, naka-stay po siya dyan. Okay. Why? Because, ito yung email address na padadalahan nyo ng mga bulk of email. So, that's why you need to update the email only but not to delete the rows and column of this recipient. Ganun din sa email sent. Yung email sent will stay here kasi ito yung mache-check nyo kung yung email nyo ay send nga real time or meron siyang error. Okay? So, ayan, ulitin ko ulit. If you want a copy, this one is, you can modify this one, but you're not allowed to delete the recipient or the email sent. You can modify another columns or the header, but not allowed. You can update the email address, but not allowed to delete kasi importante siya. Okay? Tignan niyo yung header. So, meron na siyang extension. Ayan. So, may extension na siya. Okay? This is the app script, app sheet. Now, dito, matik na nandito na yung ating mail merge. Okay? So, as you can see, nandiyan na yung mail merge. Hindi na kayo magkukuha pa ng add-ons. Okay? Kasi nga, ang nagiging issue sa DepEd, they're not allowed to whitelist some of the add-ons. Okay? So, that is why we go for the developer apps. Okay? So, ayan. Now, i-close ko muna yan because babalik ako sa aking slide. Okay? On my slide, ito yung ipapakita ko kung paano ko ginagawa yung pagsisend ng voucher. Okay? So, I click this. So, ayan. So, this is my demo. Okay? So, my name. So, nilagay ko na lang pangalan ko, ang pangalan ng anak ko, ito yung aming email address. Tapos, ito yung school, STO, ito yung certification. So, as you can see, this row contain to Rowena Reyes data. Okay? Now, another row contain to Arabella Reyes data. So, meaning, kahit ilan yung data, you can create 1,000 row for this one. So, you can send 1,000 email in a day. Okay? So, akala natin, parang, mahirap ba? Hindi. Kasi madali lang siya kung paano gawin. Okay? So, pupunta muna ako sa aking email para ipakita ko yung document, which is the template. Okay? So, ito yung aking email. So, pupunta ako sa Compose. Sa Compose, meron siyang nakalagay na template. Okay? So, hahanapin ko yung template na GCE Level 1. Okay? So, I create a template for us that I can easily create. Hindi na ako mag-iisip pa. Okay? Hindi na ako mag-iisip pa ng ano yung i-compose kong email. So, I create a template in my document so that I can easily send a bulk email to the teacher who want to do the certification. Kasi kailangan mabigyan sila ng voucher. Okay? So, ito naman, paano natin siya gagawin? So, this is the recipient. So, ang ginagawa ko, usually, para hindi yung the spelling, kasi very sensitive siya. The spelling, ang ginagawa ko, ika-copy ko na lang yan. Then, pupunta na ulit ako dito sa aking email. Okay? So, ito yung aking email. Of course, maglalagay ako ng dalawang curly brackets. 1, 2, then Control B, then curly bracket. So, ayan. So, ayan na po yung recipient. Okay? So, usually, nagkakamali lang sa bracket. Minsan, pag naduduling ka, hindi pala curly yung napindot mo. Yung isang parang open and close parenthesis. Now, this is the description. As you can see, ito yung ginamitan natin ng placeholder, and another thing is the description. Ano po yung description? The description, ito po, kinuha ko din description, ang nakalagay dyan ay Google Certification Level 1. Para yung subject ng email, mababasa nila na, oops, ito pala yung voucher pinadala na. Okay? So, ayan po yan. And then, ang nilagay ko lang din po is the code. So, ito, the placeholder, ang nilagay ko is the code. Kasi po, dito ako nahihirapan before. Nung bago lang kasi, tinatry ko na mag-send isang-isang email. Pero kasi, habang tumatagal, dumadami na yung participants ng mga teacher na gustong mag-send ng voucher. So, ginamit ko na yung well-merged, tsaka yung mga data, dito ko na nilagay yung from my sources, dito ko na nilagay yung mga importante, like for example, the email, and the code. Kasi ito lang naman yung mahalaga, 'di ba? Tapos na-monitor ko kung na-send na yung email. Okay? So, paano natin siya gagawin? So, dito, tignan natin, 'di ba? Balik lang ako sa email. So, okay na tayo. Ayan, okay na siya. Okay, so delete ko lang tong isa na doble siya. Okay? So, ayan, delete ko lang siya. Ayan. So, ito, ayan. So, meron tayong code, name, and description. Then, resume. So, 4 placeholder. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, dito, hindi ako magsisend dito, ha. Ito lang yung aking template or the document. Sabi natin, kailangan ng two data. The one is the template and the other one is the data source or the data label. Okay? So, ito. Punta ako dito sa mail merge. Click ko lang tong send email. Okay, send email, yan. Tapos, I need to, yung email merge ko, type or copy the paste the subject line of the Gmail drop message, the would you like to mail merge. So, kasi sa program ng AppScript, magbabari lang ang program kung nailagay natin yung drop na message. Okay, para ma-identify niya, this is the Gmail. Okay? So, punta lang ulit ako sa aking, ayan, GCE level 1, copy. This is the subject. Punta ako dito. Then, I paste it here. Control B. Then, click ko lang yung OK. So, tignan natin mamaya yung email send, kung na-send nga. Click natin. Okay, so while iniintay natin, mag-a-add lang ako ng isang email kung saan para makita yung email. Okay, so ayan, as you can see, na-send na siya. Ayan. So mag-a-add lang ako ng isang Gmail. Ayan, para ma-open natin. Okay, so add lang ako ng isa, yung aking email account. Hindi ko wala siya na-open. So, I need to open. So, ito, gusto ko lang ipakita kung talagang nag-send siya. So, that's why, kailangan ko siyang buksan. Okay? Okay, oops. Ayan, so tignan natin. Oh, wait, may mali yata sa email ko. Rowena Reyes. Wait lang po. Okay, so tignan natin kung merong pumasok sa aking email. Okay, so aking Gmail. Ayan. Okay, so tignan natin. Ayan, so tignan natin. Sorry, nakalimutan kong buksan. Okay. Okay, so ito na siya. Ang tagal lang mag-load, okay? So, ito na po, dumating na. Ang ginamit nating email ay Rowena Reyes Rowena.reyes004. Click natin. So, ito na po yung voucher na send. Okay? So, tignan natin yung ating isang email kanina. Ayan. So, ayan po. Okay? So, ito yung voucher na sinend sa email ni Rowena Reyes. Okay? So, kaya napakadali lang po niyang gamitin. Okay? So, again, ito yung aking account. Ito yung Rowena Reyes 628. Ito po, nag-send ako. So, meaning, kung mga 1,000 a day yan, pwede. Okay? Basta lang, meron kayong Google Sheet na ginawa. Okay? Again, ang recipient, hindi siya mapapalitan kasi importante to. At yung email send. So, tignan nyo, Matic, ayan. So, sinend natin ng March 15, 2022. So, walang dahilan na walang reason ang participants na hindi nila na-send ang email. So, ayan, obviously. So, dito po, kung ano yung data ni Rowena Reyes, data niya yan. Kung kay Arabella iba, ganun din yung marireceive niya. So, why not use the mail merge for us to easily create a backup email? Even invitation, ano pa man yan, parent meeting. Okay? So, ayan. Meron pa akong isang papakita sa inyo. Okay? Close ko muna to. Another thing is, ito naman po. Ayan. Ayan yung make a copy. So, meron akong activity na hinanda for us to understand kung ano yung gagawin pa natin para we can easily practice. For example, if I click this, meron po, ayan, ito naman. So, ayan, obviously, nag-copy lang ako, diba? So, diba? So, madali lang, hindi na tayo magre-request ng add-on. So, pag kinapi natin, Matic, meron na siyang nakalagay na mail merge. Okay? So, again, ito yung the description. Iba yung, kung kanina ang description, Google Certification Level 1, the description is iba-iba. Appreciation Day, Outstanding Teacher, and the school magkaiba, and the position magkaiba. So, isisend ulit natin to kay Rowena Reyes and Arabella Reyes. Okay? Hindi ko mapakita yung account ng anak ko. Okay? So, ito, paano natin siya gagawin? So, again, pupunta ulit tayo sa email. Okay? So, dito naman, recognition ang nilagay kong title. So, pwede nyong i-modify yung title. Okay? So, ayan. Punta akong email. Ayan, close ko muna ito. So, again, this is the document or the template. Okay? So, dapat pag may mga email kayo na laging ginagawa, dapat mag-template na kayo para madali lang ang trabaho. Okay? Close ko muna ito kasi meron akong ginawa na another template then for recognition or appreciation. Ayan, recognition. Okay? Ginawa ko na po siya agad. Ayan. So, dito naman po, the placeholder is the name, position, and then school. So, nakalagay dito, hello, the name, thank you for your passion in teaching for the learner. We are grateful to have you as anong posisyon niya at kung saang school. Okay. So, dito naman po, ang gagawin ko ay, again, so, another curly bracket, katulad ng ginawa natin kanina, tapos, pupunta ako dito, then copy ko, yan, Control-C, back dito, then, Control-V, then curly, close it with curly bracket. Okay? Then, copy ko na po itong subject, kasi tandaan natin, ito yung kailangan natin. Then, punta ulit ako sa Google Sheet kung nasaan yung mga data na kailangan natin dun sa ating document or dun sa email na padadalahan. Okay? So, click natin to, mail merge, then send mail. Ayan. Then, sa subject, Control-V ko na, and click OK. Ayan. So, tignan natin. Then, mamaya, i-open ko yung email ko para maipakita ko sa inyo na talagang na-send siya. Okay? So, ayan. Running script. Ayan. Okay? So, ayan na po siya. Ayan. Meron siyang date at oras. Ito po kasi bagong copy ko, kaya na-update. Yung isa kasi luma siya. Okay, ito updated na siya, may date tsaka oras. O, diba? Hindi na sabihin, hindi ko po na-send. Okay? So, next, pupunta ako sa aking email, which is the rowenareyes628@gmail.com. So, click ko lang yung inbox kung mayroon na siyang bagong dating. Ito yung kanina, diba? So, ito naman yung bagong dating, which is the title ng email or the subject title is the Recognition Appreciation Day. Okay? So, click natin yan. So, ayan. So, ito yung subject, Appreciation Day. Ayan. Then, hello, Rowena Reyes. Thank you for your passion in teaching to the learner. We are grateful to have you as Teacher 3 in Makati Science High School. Thank you once again for all you've done for your learner. It's impossible to overestimate the impact you made and continue to make. So, ayan po. Ito yung placeholder na nilagay natin, yung recognition, yung appreciation day, diba? Ito yung nasa description natin. Kasi dalawa po yan, isang appreciation, tsaka isang recognition. Okay? So, ito naman, the placeholder is the name, my name, and another thing is the position, which is the teacher 3, at yung school, Makati Science High School. Okay? Saan po yan? Again, ito po yan sa ating, ayan. Okay. So, ito yung ating description, diba? The Appreciation Day. Yan. So, yung kay Arabella naman, marireceive niya, it's the outstanding naman. So, iba. Okay? Again, iba ang record ni Rowena Reyes kahit na nasa isang sheet lang sila o nasa isang date source. So, iba-iba yung rows, iba-iba yung info. Okay? Ayan po. Ayan. So, I hope na nakuha po natin at i-practice natin. Actually, ito, bago ko siya ni-run, pre-practice ko din muna sa sarili ko na maraming beses, to be sure. Okay? Kasi nakakahiya if may mali. Ayan. So, again, ito yung description. Kung pupuntahan natin sa email, diba? Ito yung, ayan, recognition, test description. So, whatever description ang nandiyan dyan, so sa description ko, ang nakalagay, appreciation. So, ayan po. Kasi, my description is Appreciation Day. Okay? I hope you got it. So, another thing, another example naman po. Make a copy for meeting invitation. Okay? So, click ko lang po ito. Now, so, diba, more practice, more learning. Yan, more practice, more learning. Ayan. So, another thing, this is meeting naman. So, mag-i-invite naman ako ng meeting na meron siyang link ng Google Maps. Okay? Kasi some of people don't know yung direction. So, that is why naglagay po ako ng link. So, pwede naman po siya. So, marami akong ginawang exercises for us to understand. Pero kasi, the data, kasi diba natatakot naman ako kumuha ng mga email. So, kami na lang mag-anak. Okay? So, ayan. So, dito, meeting to. Ayan, minodify ko. Tinanggal ko yung copy. So, para pakita sa inyo na pwede nyong i-modify. Okay? So, Rowena Reyes, ito yung kanyang school, tas conference, yung venue niya iba, tapos the department is LGU. Okay? So, ano yung gagawin natin? Ulit, pupunta tayo sa aking email. Close ko muna to, compose, punta ako, then punta ako dito sa template, tignan ko lang yung meeting. Okay, ayan, nakapag-template na po ako ng document. Ayan, so ito yung meeting. Okay, so ayan, the placeholder is the name, the school, the venue, and then the stakeholder, tapos yung maps or the Google Maps. So ilan po yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 placeholder na nasa ating Google Sheet. Okay, ito yung ginamit ko, the name, recipient, description, the venue, and the stakeholder, and the map. Okay? So, hindi naman kailangan lahat ilagay mo. Kung ano lang yung importante. Okay? So, ayan. So, ikakopy ko ulit ang okay? Before that, the curly bracket. Tapos, punta ka dito. Recipient, copy. Kaya ako kinakopy para sureball tayo. Okay? Then, Control B, close ng curly bracket, dalawa. Then, I'll copy the subject kasi meron din siyang placeholder which is the description. Copy ko lang siya. Then, punta ako sa aking row data. Ayan. Tapos, click ko lang yung merge. Ayan. Click yung merge. Then, send email. Okay? Then, copy. Okay? Then, okay. Ayan. So, tignan natin yung ating send. Kung masisend, ito yung ating email send. So, tignan natin. Nagra-running script pa rin po siya. Ayan. Tignan natin. Ayan. I hope nakukuha natin. O, ayan. So, 3/15/22. This is old ulit. Yung template. Okay? So, date lang ang nakalagay sa kanya. Ayan. So, meaning, na-send na ulit. Okay? So, tingnan na natin sa aking email na Rowena Reyes. Okay. So, inbox. Ayan. So, meron na naman, diba? Meeting conference. This is the subject. Click ko lang yan. So, ito na po yung mail merge. Okay? So, dear Rowena Reyes, on behalf of institution, ayan po yung placeholder, the school. Tapos, ang venue ng meeting. Tapos, yung stakeholder, the barangay. At ito po yung Google Maps. So, ayan po yung Google Maps. So, as you can see, napakadali lang niyang gawin. Diba? So, ayan po. Ayan. So, ayan yung subject, meeting conference. Okay? So, pasok na pasok, diba? So, tignan natin. Ayan. Okay? So, ayan po yung ginawa natin. So, pagka-click yung Google Map, so, click natin yung Google Map kung talagang gumagana siya. So, ayan. So, matik naman, diba? So, click natin. Ayan. Para po, yung participants, hindi na siya malilito kung saan yung venue. So, ito talagang sinadya ko na parang ganito. Para kung saan area siya, kung saan siya nanggaling, at kung paano siya pupunta sa Oasis Manila. Tapos, i-search na yung direction niya using Google Map. Okay? So, ayan. So, again. Okay tayo, diba? So, next naman, ang ipapakita ko naman sa inyo ay balik ako sa ating Google slide. Yan. So, ito naman, let's say kung meron kayong business, pwede nyo rin siyang magamit. Okay? So, again, make a copy po ako ulit. Ayan, click ko lang. So, paano naman siya gagawin? Ayan. So, for example, meron akong business. Kasi nga, diba, creating mail merge not only for the project management, teacher, pwede din sa sales, sa marketing, and so on. Because the concept of mail merge is sending a backup emails. So, para din siyang Meralco, diba, nagsisend ng advance dun sa bill mo. So, parang ganito din yung konsepto niya. Okay? So, ayan na siya. So, merong, ayan, pangalan ko, Iniba Rowe Reyes. So, merong username, recipient, still nandiyan. Tapos, yung order, quantity, price, total, DOP, yan. Then, mode of payment, code, yan. So, kunyari lang yung mga yan, okay? Pero, ito yung tinitignan na nating data. Kunyari siya, pero totoo siya pag ginamit mo sa business. Okay? Again, sending of email. Let's say, halimbawa, meron kang client, nag-online ang business mo. So, better na meron kang ganito. Okay? So, balik tayo sa aking email. Sa compose, again, meron na rin akong document na na-compose. Template. Ang title niya is, Your Order Has Been Confirmed. Yan. So, ito na po. So, ginawa ko. Yan. Hindi na ako gagamit ng placeholder dito kasi para ipakita na pwede kahit walang placeholder. Yung may mga dalawang curly bracket. So, ang lalagyan lang natin ng placeholder na may curly bracket is the name. Tapos, the DOP. Yan. Yung mga down payment. Tapos, ayan. So, mahigpit, diba? May late payment. Meron siyang 50 pesos per day. Tapos, yung code. Order code. Ayan po yung code. Yan yung placeholder. And then, kung anong in-order mo, yan din yung packet, yan yung placeholder, tapos quantity, tapos price, and total. So, meaning, yung nakikita nyo lahat dito sa email, eto po yung may mga placeholder akong inilagay. Okay? So, ayan po yung aking Google Sheet. So, ayan. So, itatry natin na ipadala to. Okay? So, copy ko lang yung subject. Again, sa subject, wala po siyang placeholder or dalawang curly bracket. So, pwede kahit wala. So, again, punta ulit ako sa mail merge, then send email. Ayan. Then, Control D, then OK. So, tignan natin kung masisend. Ayan. So, tignan natin. Ayan. Ayan. So, nag-send siya March 15. Ayan. So, tignan natin sa aking email na Rowena Reyes, inbox. Ayan. So, ayan po. Your order. This is my subject. Your order has confirmed. So, click natin. So, ayan po yung placeholder. Hello, Rowena Reyes. The DOP, down payment, March 17, 2022. Tapos, ito yung code. Diyan yung may mga placeholder. Lahat to, di ba, may placeholder. So, ayan po yung mail merge na ginawa natin from the template. Okay? So, again, lahat ng source na to ay nanggaling sa Google Sheet. Okay po? Ayan. Next naman is, balik tayo sa ating slide for the last activity. Okay? So, kayang-kaya natin gawin. So, click ko sa slide for the last. Halimbawa, mag-i-invite ako ng parents-teacher conference. Okay? So, siguro naman sa mga example na to, meron na kayong idea kung saan nyo siya gagamitin. As teacher or any position that you had. So, click natin yan. Okay. So, pag-click natin, makikita yung ayan. So, nilagyan ko siya ng title, Parents-Teacher Conference Invitation. So, ayan. So, ito yung aking recipient, title, first name, last name, date of conference, then email sent. Okay? So, again, meron siyang 100,000. Okay? So, punta ulit ako sa aking template. Close ko lang to. Punta ako sa compose. Then, punta ako ng template. Okay? Sa template, invitation. Ayan. So, ayan. So, masanay kayong gumawa na ng mga invitation ng template para mabilis kayong makapag-compose. Kasi ang hirap kung mag-iisip pa kayo. Diba? So, ayan. So, dito po ay, siglitan natin yan. Ito, title, last name. Ito yung placeholder. Again, hindi na rin po ako naglagay ng placeholder dun sa subject. So, ito lang. Title, last name, date of conference, first name, and date of conference. So, pwedeng maulit-ulit. Okay? So, ayan po. So, dito, ika-copy ko lang ulit. Okay, bago i-copy, again, the curly bracket. Ayan. Tapos, punta ako dito, then recipient, copy, then punta sa email. To be sure, dapat lagi natin ika-copy. Okay. Then, back sa Google Sheet. Balik ulit sa email. Copy ko muna ito. Ayan. Then, balik sa Google Sheet. Ang tawag po dito ay ating data o data label. Okay? Then, i-click ulit yung mail merge, then send emails. Ayan. Then, type the subject. Kasi kung walang subject, hindi po yan madidetect. Okay? Click natin ng okay. Ayan. So, tignan natin. So, tatlo siya ngayon. O, yan. Na-send na, diba? Wala pang kahirap-hirap. Na-send agad. Okay. So, tignan natin ang Rowena Reyes kung meron dumating. O, yan. So, pang-apat na Rowena Reyes, diba? Click natin. Okay. So, ito na po yan. Reyes. Dear Reyes. Okay. Invite you on March 15. Tapos, ayan. So, kinuha natin yung last name. So, dito naman first name. Rowena. Ayan. This conference, tapos seeing you at March 15. Sincerely yours, or sincerely principal. Ayan. So, ayan po yung example ng ating mail merge. Okay? So, napakadali lang niya gawin. Okay? I hope na nakuha po natin yung session natin for today. I hope that this session will help you to do or send mga bulk of email. So, ang daming email. Tapos, masanay din po tayo na mag-create na ng document or the template. Then, para lahat po ng data natin ay namomonitor. It's all about data processing. So, how you process the data, this mail merge, you can easily send bulk of email. So, ayan po. So, I hope you had a great day. Thank you so much. This is Rowena Reyes, an EdTech Specialist. Thank you.